Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. On the hill for the Reds, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Tommy Pham. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike at the knees. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Next pitch misses way outside. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Brian Reynolds, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ball one there. Ball one. Two out, space is empty. Ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So a man at first. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The pitch to McCutchen. That one way outside. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Runner on the move. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Pirates leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, and on the hill today, Paul Skeens. What's the scouting report on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. That one not close. 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. Here's the lineup for the Reds. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Check swing. No appeal. And a count even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one in the air, right field. Pham on his way over, and that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Joey Bart. And strike 1 to the catcher. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook. In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Hayes going back on this one. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nick Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Check swing, called strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And now, Jake Fraley. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one missed. In the dirt, 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball one low. Move to first, and he's back in easily. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, 2-1.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
That misses. And now 3-1. Man at first, one away. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's Gavin Lux. No. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner. Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one upstairs.
1-0.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Fly to left his first time. And a slider misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one finds the zone, and the count 2-1. Hayes, the lead runner out at second. Kiner-Falefa at first with no outs. Outside low. Now 3-1.
3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's one.
He's out.
Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brian Reynolds here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. That's down and in. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Skeens back to work. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball. No
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
McLean batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Two outs. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Triple digits on that last pitch. Reds down in order, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score, and that's in for a strike. Fouled off left side.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Center field. Friedel sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Then there's one down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one hammered way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Joey Bart now. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one drifts inside.
3-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Friedel hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to left his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Cannonball coming. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 4th, here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Jared Triolo coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And now Jake Fraley walked his first time. Over to Connor Falefa, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Spencer Steer now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And that is out of play. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Ball one there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Gonzalez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 in this one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fair ball.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
No outs. Runner at first. Gavin Lux will hit next. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Way high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And here is Austin Hayes. Flied to right his first time. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Throw over to first. Candelario back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is T.J. Friedel. There's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fly ball center field. Makes the catch for the second out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Green back to work. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Called strike right there.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Way upstairs, counts full, 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's McCutchen. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner. Got him looking. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Matt McClain. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. This one in the air. Triolo under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now the catcher up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Pirates leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to left. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And that's outside. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Misses outside. Now 2-2.
Ball, 2 strike.
And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This is Joey Bart. Not even close there. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting ready to go. Rogers also getting ready. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low. And a good eye there.
2 strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Out to short. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hayes snags it, and there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-0. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a ball evens the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Slider misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dennis Santana.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In now for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. He's 2 for 2. Just missed.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a foul ball. Right side. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And now the DH, Gavin Lux. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch just misses. Action in the pen down there. Carmen Mlodzinski up and loosening in the pen. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
In the air, left field. Reynolds sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. That to right, Pham. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Steer tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. And that drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that skips in the dirt. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Friedel ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Cruz getting ready to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 outs with a runner at third. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
There's a high chopper. De La Cruz zips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Holderman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Hayes. And there's 1 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Fires to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll. Here's Kutch to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in, Jared Triolo. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brent Suter getting loose out there. Ashcraft, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. And out to a board.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Fouled off. He was late. McCutchen, the runner at third. Triolo on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it is out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sam Mole done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Brent Suter. So 2 away with nobody on. Now a chance for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. On the inside corner for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And that's a little bit high. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And the inning is over. Cannonball coming. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, last chance for the home team. And here is Jake Fraley. Holderman back to work. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one pulled foul. Way inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart hauls it in, and there's one away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Bases empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. There's the strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball two.
Sets him down looking. The Reds now down to their final out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Reds down to their final out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.